You join me from Koh Phangan Road in the heart of the backpacker district in Bangkok in Thailand. Everyone that comes here for an Asian adventure comes to Bangkok first. The reason for that is there's more international flights arrive here than anywhere else. Hey, so we're gonna have a look around just now at Koh Phangan Road. It is a Monday afternoon and it's raining, so we're not gonna stay here long, but I'll show you what I can see. We have the westernization of Burger King. We have the biggest advertising board I've ever seen. And then this is the street itself. So in the evening, we were here last night, this place is mayhem. It's so loud you can't hear yourself speak, you can't have a conversation with anyone, and you can barely move, but it still feels safe. What we're doing today is we are taking a taxi to the train station. We're going to get a 14-hour night train, then we're going to take a bus and then a speedboat, and we're going to Koh Phangan Island. So it's 4 p.m. on a Monday, we should get there at 1 p.m. on Tuesday. So it's going to be a long old journey, but we're going to see how Thailand has changed and how it's coped. Because over the last 2 years with lockdowns, there's been no tourists allowed in Thailand. So the effect that's had on local people, local businesses and local industries has been monumental. There are a lot of people now in Thailand visiting as tourists because the borders are finally open and they've relaxed the entry requirements as well, so it is easier to get here. And there are a lot of people here. Like I say, it's quiet just now because it's mid-afternoon, but yeah, we're going to see what the rest of Thailand's like and how we got on. I'm trying to record.
Oh, yes, it's
You're
good.
messing up my video.
Yeah, and the Koh Phangan Road is very nice. This is the Airbnb hotel. And where you come from?
Scotland.
Scotland, coming back in Koh Phangan Road.
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
Thank you, take care.
Nice.
My editing skills aren't great, so I'm just going to cut that last guy out mid-conversation because he spoke to me for ages. That's the trouble. You can be walking down, having a deep conversation with a friend, or talking to yourself like I am, and people will still stop you. They'll still run you over with bikes, and they'll still ask you if you want drugs, scorpions, whatever else they're trying to sell. That is an issue. It is quite intense. It seems more relaxed than it was a couple of years ago since the last time I was here. I think 2018, 2019 was the last time I was here, and you couldn't go more than 5 meters in this road without being asked a question about something. It seems to, after the lockdown, it seems to have taken it back and it's now a bit more relaxed, but it is still intense. So keep that in mind if and when you do come here. We're now in the taxi on the way to the train station, and I found a friend to come with me. It's 5 o'clock, it's already starting to get dark. Apparently the ticket office closes at 7, but we've got an email saying we've got to pick up the tickets before 6, otherwise we'll be left with a security guard. So we're going to see what the situation is when we arrive at the train station. We're about 20 minutes away just now, and then 14 hours, it'll fly by, and then that'll be us on a bus, on a speedboat, on the island, job done. So we made it to the train station in quite good time, but it turns out we just checked an email and we need to get our ticket from a ticket office which is not at the train station. It's a 4-minute walk from here. So we need to try and navigate this path and cross this road behind us, and then we can get the ticket. We've still got plenty of time, but let's see if there's actually anyone there to give us this ticket at this ticket office or not. It's quite busy here just now. We're going the wrong way. We're going back the way we came. We're going to find it. We've got the tickets. It's actually staffed as well. We don't have to wait for a security guard. And it wasn't too far. The only trouble is now we have to navigate this junction, which we've already been across the junction once. I don't know if we've got the luck to do it a second time. So we need to cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 sections of road. Next one, next one. Ah. Some braver people are crossing the road, so we're just going to follow them. Oh, yeah. We're nearly over the other side. You feeling confident? Oh. Yeah, Jess is complaining about the suitcase and the wheels on the suitcase. Oh, you've taken us down a dead end. Run, run, run. Oh, sweating so much my glasses are falling down. All we've done is pick up the tickets. I'm sweating and I'm stressed, and we're not even on the train, and already I'm like, we should have just flown. We were told at the station to look to the screen and it'll tell you where the platform is. I don't know how well you can see this, but the screen is here, but someone needs to press OK. I don't know if you saw that, Jess just took the suitcase back. We made it on the train, we've got our bunks. This is where I'm going to be tonight. I've got pillows, duvets, and Jess has got some self-assemblies. We've got 2 chairs just now, which we've been told make into a bed. We're not sure. So am I allowed to sit here just now because I feel like, yeah. So we're going to sit here and see how much of the 14 hours we can maintain conversation before we go to bed. So, what do you reckon? 20 minutes? I don't know if there's an echo here. We both said 20 minutes at the same time. We have a spectacular view of Bangkok train station. It's already getting dark. Let's see how this endeavour will end. We've been on this train for an hour and we've stopped again for the second or third time. We've travelled in that distance. We could get back to the hotel in 16 minutes if we left right now from here by car. How are you holding up?
Quite well. We've had a lovely meal brought to us by a random man, and yeah, it's alright.
So someone came round earlier and put the bunks up, and then someone else came round and started to put them down. So we're going to ask him to make up the bed soon. It's now 7:20. We've been on the train for 13 hours. I think it's daylight outside. These lights here haven't been switched off all night. I've barely slept and the train keeps rocking, as you would expect. And the mattress is like this, and it's the same width as my shoulders, and I'm scared if I roll over I'm just going to fall or something like that. But we're nearly there. So Jess very kindly invited me down for breakfast, and I've had some Lay's tomato crisps, and I now have a black coffee, and I have somewhere to put it, and I've got a window to look out of. I think I got the raw deal last night. How are you this morning?
Sleepy.
The good news is we've only got another half hour to go, we think, roughly. Well, a quick and easy 14 and a half hours and we've made it. We're just off the train. What a beauty this place is, and it's raining already. I do love a bit of rain. But on the upside, our bus should be just about here. We've got Woot Travel over the road, which we Google imaged, and that's where we're going from. How are you feeling?
We made it!
We made it. I feel fresh. So after 14 hours on the train, an hour in the van, we're now waiting for the ferry. This is the area, this is the waiting room here. And then, I'm hoping it's not that boat there, but it's going to be one of these here. Apparently it is a speedboat. I have no idea where we are. I'm so tired. We checked out at the hotel 22 hours ago, and we've been on the move since then. It's just been relentless. But we're nearly there. How are you holding up?
Good.
So 22 hours since we left the hotel. So the bad news is it's still raining, but the good news is I've got a sticker to say what boat I'm going on, and I also have a poncho. This is the best 20 baht I've ever spent. It's about 70 pence. It's going to be fully watertight. So we're ready for the carnage that awaits.
You're back, I guess.
Ooh, let's go.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere you like.
See more at the back.
Yeah, go for it. Perfect. We're on the boat. We're at the back where the cool kids sit, and this is the view we have at the moment. So we'll see the boat is blocked in by another boat. You can't see it, but it's just over there. But we should be on the move soon. And then it's 45 minutes. And then 45 minutes, and then it's a taxi, and then we'll be at the accommodation. And it's 11:02, so we should be there by half past? Yeah, we'll be there half an hour, we'll be done. Then we can check in, like have a shower and go to bed. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we've arrived at the tropical paradise island. And
So wet.
got met by a taxi driver on the way off. Let's see, can we even get over here? Ah, nice shoes.
Everything.
Got met by a taxi driver on the way off that quota does basically 3 or 4 times what it should be. So we're going to walk the long bridge over here and try and get a local taxi. That's a top tip. Whenever you get off a ferry or a boat or something like that, just walk for 5 minutes, you'll get a better price because you are literally fresh off the boat. We're trying to leave. We found a cab, sort of. There's a guy chasing it as well. It's clearly not a taxi, it's a pickup truck, but it's taking us direct there, no waiting. We've been told that. We paid a bit over the odds, but it's still cheaper than if we got a place at the first stop. So yeah, always walk a bit. So it's now 12:50 in the afternoon. We checked out of the hotel yesterday at 12 p.m. So we've only go for 25 hours now. But this is the last leg. We're on that ferry for about an hour and 20 minutes. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't the 45 that I thought. But we've got this taxi ride for about 20 minutes, and then that will be us there. We will be there. And then I think I'll just walk in circles in the room because I've been in motion for that long that I don't know how to stay still now. We finally made it. This is the end. So this is the outside of the accommodation. But what I want to show you just now is if we go just, we're still wet, so there's no point in going inside to get dry just now. We've got just a few meters ahead. If you can imagine, if there wasn't 1.5 feet of rain on the ground and it was a nice day, we have the beach right here, just dead ahead. Now you can see we are now at the ocean. We've made it. We're here at our tropical paradise. We can see the crystal blue ocean. We've got our own private beach, and it's only taken us 25 hours. So we're going to go dry off and yeah, try and not catch whatever disease you get when, I think I've got trench foot from the boat and maybe a couple other things. So we're going to go dry off, and then we're going to go and have some food and try and organise ourselves. But this is where we're going to be. We'll catch up with you soon.